So this is a video about the nose cone spaces. What are these for? Well, as you would know, every board in the world has slightly different shape and features. So some boards will have a completely flat base and others will have a curved hull. And the nose cones obviously want to be as flush to the surface of the board as you can make it. This is important for a few reasons. One, for hydrodynamic performance. You don't want a massive gap between the base of the nose cone and the surface, bottom surface of your board. So we want to minimize that gap as much as we can. And the second reason for that is if there's a massive gap between the nose cone and the board and you're foiling along at high speed and you have high speed touchdowns, there's actually quite a lot of force hitting on the nose cone on a curved surface which wants to push it down. Which if it pushes it down, the lip seal on your nose cone will want to pull away from your O-ring and it can let tiny little droplets of water in really high speed instances. So we've got this little F1 Rocket 4.6 board, which is an awesome board to ride. I love riding it. However, it does have quite a curved bottom of it. So in your kit, you will receive some of these. These are designed to be the shape of the nose cone. Now, I haven't actually come across a board yet that's got enough rocker in the bottom that the gap between the nose cone of the short nose cone that goes for the max or the slim, where the shorter nose cones of each, I haven't ever really even needed to use one of these, maybe one, but it's typically the longer nose cones, which is in instance, you know, the max or the slim endurance nose cones where you've got the longest nose cone. So I've got the max on at the moment. This is the same if it applies for the slim. And if I go to put this nose cone on, like so, I'm holding the back of the board down and I get something, you can see that I can easily pass something underneath the nose cone. And if I was to push the unit, I can get it to rock backwards and forwards. This is in stark contrast to the shorter nose cone, where there's like almost no play at all, so not necessary. So if I wanted to apply it on the long nose cone, I simply just would peel this off. I'm going to thoroughly clean the bottom of this so that it sticks well, and you just put the sticky piece on the bottom of the nose cone. You want to stick it right on the leading edge, like so, right on the leading edge of the nose cone, because this is the bit that pushes down on the surface of the board. If you need more space filled up, you can keep adding layers of this until you get to the right amount of space where if you were to push on the nose and the box, it doesn't rock anymore. So this would still probably need one more sticker. I simply get another sticker out, apply it on the base until it doesn't move anymore. That supports your nose cone against the board, and the board supports the nose cone, so they work together, and then you don't get any rock, and that is the best way to run your system. So check your board. Sometimes you'll need them, sometimes you won't. They are replaceable, you can simply peel them off, and that's how you make sure the nose cone matches your board. Thanks for listening.